Imagine a disease that affects more than 10 million Americans, more than AIDS, Parkinson's, ALS, MS, and muscular dystrophy combined. Yet few know its name. Some years ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, and after surgery, she developed lymphedema, LE, a cruel and chronic disease affecting 10 million Americans that occurs when the lymphatic system is compromised, leaving one with a lifetime of severe swelling and pain. What we found out later is its severity might have been lessened or possibly even prevented if only we were better informed. That's why I'm urging anyone facing cancer treatment to get educated. Talk to your doctor. Make it part of your cancer conversation. And if you have LE, share your story. With patients and doctors working together, we can learn and live. Learn more at lymphaticnetwork.org.
Somewhere around 400 feet off the ground, an RPG came through the belly of the aircraft. When I first got out, I felt like my whole life had been smushed down to just medical appointments. I was going to occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy. We don't talk about the female combat wounded. These are our daughters and our sisters and our mothers. I'm not sure I would still be here if I didn't find the Friends and Wounded Warrior Project that I did. Because there was a long period after the injury where I really didn't understand why I was still here. It felt like I had lost everything. Wounded Warrior Project came into my life and taught me how to stand back up and get back in the fight. The truth is, I think we all have this strength inside of us, but until you're tested, you just don't know what's there.
See how Wounded Warrior Project empowers women veterans like Beth by visiting woundedwarriorproject.org/empowerwomenvets.
We are real sports talk. Sports 56 WHBQ. Available on your radio dial at 560 AM and 98.5 FM, as well as around the world online at sports56whbq.com. Take us with you everywhere by downloading the Sports 56 app. And at home, just say, Alexa, play Sports 56. Wherever you are, stay tuned in to real sports talk. Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. We are Sports 56, WHBQ Memphis, and W253DF Memphis, Flynn Broadcasting Stations. It's time to get up and get your day started. Morant. Oh! A jawbreaker! It's Sports 56 Mornings with Greg Gaston and Eli Savoy on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. The first hour of Sports 56 Mornings is brought to you by the Big Green Egg. Now, here are your hosts, Greg and Eli.
Well, I hope you had a great 4th of July. And I'm sure for a lot of folks, the weekend, the holiday continues today. Sure, there's a lot of folks who are getting the 4-day weekend as part of the holiday. But we're here. We're ready to go with a Friday, July 5th edition of Sports 56 Mornings. I'm Eli Savoy. No Greg Gaston today. Zach Boyd is here. As we wrap up the week, it's a little weird when you get the holiday on a Thursday and then you come back for a day and then you're going to have the weekend. It kind of throws you all off kilter. But hey, we're here. But that's the good news. It's already Friday. Feels like it should be like a Monday, but it's actually a Friday. It's all is good in the world. We had a lot of rain that came through the area this morning. It was absolutely pouring when I was leaving the house this morning on my way into work. Most of the rain is moved through the area. Might be a little bit here and there around the Memphis area right now, but it looks like most of it has moved on. And the weather today, currently 73 degrees is the temperature, and it's going to be another, of course, hot day, very humid with that rain that came through. Certainly a lot of humidity in the area, and so it's going to be some pretty good heat indexes, although the high today not nearly as high as we had over the last couple of days. Highs only supposed to be right around 90 degrees for today. So not that crazy heat index that we've had here last few days where it's getting up into the 110, 114, those types of numbers. But it looks like, I think, for the most part, the rain is going to be done for the day after the big storms that moved through this morning. And hopefully everybody got through those with no problems. Coming up on the program today, we've got a busy show. John Varlas, who was off last week, will make his return. We'll talk with John coming up in about 20, 25 minutes or so, get his thoughts on a lot of things as he was not with us last week. We'll talk a little about the Grizzlies draft picks, and who knows, we'll get his bone to pick this week and get into a lot of different things with John Varlas.